Bitcoin and Ethereum, what's its next move? Let's find out in the chart, shall we? Bitcoin is starting to coil up. It's going to make a decision sometime in the next little while, whether it's going to continue to break up. Right now, we're breaking upwards, actually, or we're going to actually break down and head into the abyss of 25,000 or more. We're going to be talking about that and more in today's episode. I'm really excited to be back over the weekend. Took yesterday off, but yeah, I'm here back again, and we're going to be trying to figure out how to trade this market and survive this up and down of Bitcoin and Ethereum. And if you like that and you want to trade this, you can do so by heading over to bybit.davincij15.com or femex.davincij15.com if you wish to trade. All this technical analysis, of course, is financial entertainment and it's not financial advice, so please do your own research before putting any money in the market. We're also splitting this show up into two parts, right? One part is the technical analysis. The other part is news that you can use. And also, yeah, I do this show live in front of my Pandora's Wallet subscribers or DaVinciJ15.com subscribers. So if you want to subscribe, right, you can head over to DaVinciJ15.com, subscribe, and become a part of the show. Also, I do shows also for the subscribers personally about what I'm buying and what I'm buying and so forth. So make sure that you subscribe to check that out. Okay, let's get on to the TA for today. Okay, let's undo all that. I've talked about this on Chris's channel where the Bollinger Bands are starting to squeeze. This means we're going to start to see Bitcoin probably, if we go down to the 12 hour, you can see the squeeze is already there. On the 12 hour, and yeah, so we're gonna have a breakout very, very soon. Don't be surprised if this just turns into fake out. Generally, when the Bollinger Bands are coming close together, there tends to be a fake out in the wrong direction, and then boom, it goes in the opposite. So watch out for that. Should that happen, that big move, right, tends to do that, and so you might see it break up to this top of this Bollinger Band, and then create this almost create a W here, and then all of a sudden just wipe us out, right? So that's a possibility, and you have to watch out for it. Of course, I think the clear breakout would be the 41,000, where you could feel safe if we get a 4-hour close above the $41,000 price range, which is right about up here. So you can say, hey, you know what? And then you can see this is probably gonna, if we close above the 41,000, this is taking us to the 200 period moving average of the 4-hour for sure. Beautiful. I like how the 4 hours even tighter than the 12. Wow, that's just insane. We're going to have a major move coming very shortly in the next few hours. Probably even today, actually, as the Eastern Standard Time. It's 8 o'clock early in the morning. You guys that are live watching this, yeah, you guys might get a move today, as early as today. Damn, wow, that's crazy. Okay, well, it's hard. It's difficult to trade which direction it's gonna go, because you can see, it hasn't created a clear W. We can make a little bit of one. Yeah, there it is. That's a little bit of a W here. So we could say that this is a bullish W right here, right up here, right here, right? We've already broken out, and then we came back and retested the bottom. So maybe this thing is gonna break higher, and then break higher in a major way, up to probably at least, if anything, at least up to this. What's it called, this trade, if we do the measured move to the measured move of this W that's forming here. So a measured move right up to here would take us right back to the 38,000, which is decent and not a surprise, because you can see right here that would bring us into the 61.8 area to the 78.6. So wouldn't be surprised if we get rejection once we do get up here, and then so goodbye, adios, muchachos. Nice talking to you, right? Game over. So if you want to trade this, right, you can do so. It's really simple, right? This is like one of the simple trades that I show from time to time. Oh, that's a short, so let me just switch that to a long, right? So make it easy for you guys to trade the these moves here in Bitcoin by using just the simple M's and W's. There's other ways to trade, right? This is not the only way to trade, of course. And we want to get a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio, so we're going to take the stop loss right about here. Oh, there we go. So let's see here. There it is. So that's where the entry would have been. And yeah, so let's just move this over. So yeah, there it is. There's your entry, stop loss. Let's see here. That's about right. Entry. Your stop loss entry is at 36,370. Stop loss, target price is at 38,307, and you can see that your stop loss would be at 35,617 approximately. Sorry to interrupt in the middle of the stream, but head over to blockfi.com/DaVinciJ15 and you could earn $250, also 8.6% on your crypto. Of course, know your risks, and you'll be able to trade crypto over there. Also get access to a credit card, allow you to spend your crypto. Links are in the description below. Yeah, so that 35,517, sorry. There we go, it says it's marking here 35,616, weird. And when I move it, strange. Okay, maybe it is. Yeah, okay, that's right, 616. Okay, it's my bad. Alrighty, so let's head over to Ethereum and figure out what we can do over there. Ethereum was looking a little dark, real dark, actually. I went into a small trade, which turned out to be me stopped out. And because it was so dark, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna short it a little bit higher, and nope, it didn't work out. So let's see what we can see here. You can see that there is clear W-ish action happen here. The only problem is that if I move my head, you can see there's the volume is just not there, not there. The volume speaks volumes, right? If we make a move, the move is gonna be with high volume for sure. Whatever direction it decides to take, whether it's gonna do a W or an M, that volume move is going to be huge. Once again, lower time frames, you can see that the Bollinger Bands are squeezing. All right, let me just change the colors of my Bollinger Bands. I don't like this, the color schemes on my bands here, style. Let's go, the upper band is going to be green, and it's going to be thick line. Oh, darn. Let's see here. They don't have the thickness. Precision background inputs. Why is that not the case? Precise line. No. Okay, fine. Whatever. And the lower band is going to be a nice red. And I'm going to make this purple. The middle band. Okay. So on this chart here, right here, you can see that it's scraping up on the top of the band, right? And let's just move the charts a little bit, oops, so that you guys can see this. There we go. You can see that on the RSI is a little bit overbought, but does it have room to grow? Yeah, it does. On the 4 hour here, we've gotten a slightly overbought, but we've not created a divergence, which is also a positive sign. However, and then we've created a W here, so maybe, just maybe, that this will take a measure move up to. So you can see a little bit of a W, not the greatest W's, but it's there. And it broke out. And so we can see maybe if this thing just continues its move, and it's going to be difficult because remember, there's the volume speaks volumes, and there is none. So what it means is that this move is not going with any kind of conviction. But if it does create if this W does play out, we break above a key resistance level moving up. So if we break above that and we close a 4 hour above that, Ethereum is going higher, right? It's just like that, It's simple as that. But and then of course it creates creates another W, which brings us to how high it could possibly go, right? We can go from here to there, and you can see that this thing is gonna, if it breaks out, it's going to be very, very interesting indeed. All the way back up to this trend line up here that I have had for a while. And so yeah, interesting point. Ethereum could be back at 3,600 before you know it, but keep in mind, right? Right, it's got to break higher, right? If we're still stuck in this neutral zone, and we're not going any, unless we break out, we're not breaking out of we're not going higher. That's plain and simple. Don't expect, right? Because expect it to go higher from here, because you got to wait for the confirmation. There's a chance, right? There's a chance that it could go breaking down. Now, the cool thing is, right? The cool thing is that this resistance level that we are at right here. Let's just bring this down a little bit, right? And call it right about here. Oops. Right about there. So this resistance level, right, has been tested 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is going to be the 4th time. Resistance to tests, when they've been tested so many times, they tend to get broken, right? So just like support levels when they get tested many times. A failure here doesn't mean it's the end of the world, right? A 5th test, it could come into play, and yeah, it makes it even that much stronger to break. You can see that where you have we've got nice structure, higher lows all the way up to this trending break. So the odds are in favor of us breaking out on Ethereum than it is to breaking down. So place your bets accordingly. So that's what we see here. So it's up to you. Now this W is you could go for this W. Might be too late to get in, but you can always go for the W off of this break here and take it all the way up to $3,600. So, and yeah, if you wanted to play that, that's how to do it. It's really simple, right? We're going to set stop loss, right? Right at 1 to 1, right? There you go. First, and the 1 to 1 is right here. Yeah, and then we switch it over to 2 to 1 because hey, you know what? We just want to. Our winners have to be bigger than our losers, so we can't just accept a 1 to 1 ratio. We want a 2 to 1 risk to reward ratio every single time, so that our winnings. So if we lose 1 and win 1, we're up, and we're up like the amount that we stick to betting, which is the less than 5% every single time. Okay. Well, guys, thanks again for watching. Right, that's my technical analysis for today. I'm going to be going on to the news, so make sure you look out for that later on in the day. Of course, you can always subscribe to DaVinciJ15.com, and just remember, right, Bitcoin's real, Bitcoin's here to stay, and you need to be a part of it. Cheers.